Hello, it's Euan Plush Studios, and we've got some Titan-13 figures here to look at. We're going to be looking over these for the next few weeks, because I got a really good deal on 3 of the classic ones. I might get Freddy at a later date, but we're just going to get these 2 out of here, because today we're looking at the Foxy one. Because I've been messing around with this figure quite a bit. This has been like my little mess around figure for like when I'm just bored, just making sure Chica was standing there. But yeah. Here is Foxy, and now I'll just get the elephant out of the room here. This guy is really short, like bring in 6-inch Black Series right now. Old Darth Vader here. Look how much taller Vader is compared to Foxy. He's not going to stand for me, is he? It's because his ankle's not right. Yeah, look how tall he is compared to Foxy. Even if we bring it back Bonnie here, you can see that he's just way out of scale. I hope they redo him so he's like a bit bigger. But yeah, I mean, he's a nice figure if you have him on your own. Of course, he's a Titan-13, so he has all the 3D print lines. He's a bit shiny, but I mean, he looks pretty good. His face is kind of not great, and I think that's because the eye color doesn't really show up, so it just looks like he has a tiny pupil. I think his pupil also could be a little bit bigger. His hand doesn't really look too much like an Endo hand. I think this is reused from Spring Bonnie. Come down here to his legs, he's got the proper 2 toes, he's got black around his Endo, he's got the holes in his pants, but these are actually the same pattern, just reversed, like usual on Titan-13s. But one of them does break the mold. We'll look at that one a bit later, because we don't just have the classics to look at. We also have Withered Golden Freddy, who I sure reviewed a while ago, and the Nightmare Fredbear. You can see that all of his like gashes are open. You can see his like endoskeleton in there. It's a bit of a box, I guess. But if we come back to around here, you can see that he's got his hole in the back, and you can see his neck joint in there. Now mine's neck joint is a little bit flimsy, like it won't always hold, but I mean, you can make it work, kind of, like, yeah. Look at the articulation. You've got, again, the ball joint in the head, and his mouth opens. You can go that, rah. He's got hinges in the ears, so if you want to move those around, you can totally do that. There's also swivels in there, so you can like turn them around. He's got ball jointed arms, so he can move forward and backwards, up and down, all around. He's got these hook joints on his elbows, which can move up, move down, and there's a swivel in there. He's got ball jointed hands, which can, you know, do everything a ball joint does, turn around, move up and down, forward and back. He's got a ball jointed waist, so yep, up and down, side to side, all around. He's got his legs here, again on a ball joint, so you can move them all around, up and down. His ankle is on a hook, so you can move it all the way forward like that if you want him to look like he has a broken knee. This doesn't swivel, there's no knee swivel. And then his foot is on a ball joint, so it can rock back and forward and move up and down. But since these are quite skinny, you want to be a bit careful with them, because again, 3D printed, it might break. But yeah, I think we've talked about everything we need to with Foxy. Let's bring in some size we have to look at the accessories first, then we'll do the size comparisons. So with our Foxy here, we have a range of accessories. We won't be trying them all on, but I'll try on my favourite so you can see what that looks like. Our first one we have here is this head with a blacked out eye. I think that's supposed to be like an actual eye in there with a pupil like you saw with Bonnie at the start, but I don't know, it might have fallen out. Still a cool look for him, I guess. We'll actually swap that out with this head, and we'll get on the eyeless head. It's not going to cooperate with me. There we go. So yeah, now he looks a bit more creepy without the eye. Is he going to stand for us? There we go. Now we actually consider his hook as an accessory. They actually give you pairs of Here's hands for holding stuff like the accessories like the microphones and Spring Bonnie's axe, or Springtrap's axe, sorry. You get another pair of these open hands, which I don't know, I don't really like these open hands. And then we also get a pair of, try and find it, a pair of fists. Where's that? Where's my other fist? That's two open hands. There we go, a pair of fists. And we also get an additional open hand here for this arm. But I mean, that would be a bit weird to have since Foxy's supposed to have his hook. So yeah, they consider this an accessory. So yeah, there it is. It's a nice hook. The base is accurate. It's nice curly around, and yeah, it just connects by a ball joint. And it gets a lot of range. You can move it around. I don't think I showed the articulation on this. But yeah, you can get the hook doing all sorts of stuff. It's looking a bit messed up here. Yeah, let's do some size comparisons. So I actually have quite a collection of figures down here to size comparison with, but instead of doing like the groups that we do with previous Titan-13s, we're just going to flash them up one at a time. So let's get started. Here he is with a Star Wars The Black Series. Here he is with a Marvel Legends. Here he is with a Funko. Here he is with a Jazzwares World of. Here he is with a Jazzwares Endo Series. Here he is with a Funko Mystery Mini. Here he is with a Jakks Pacific 5-inch Homer Simpson. Here he is with a Jakks Pacific 5-inch Ivo Robotnik. Here he is with a Jakks Pacific 4-inch Sonic the Hedgehog. Here he is with a Jakks Pacific 2.5-inch Sonic the Hedgehog. Here he is with a Jazzwares Total Anime Izuku Midoriya. And here he is with the SH Figure Arts Izuku Midoriya. So we've had a look at him with some size comparisons, let's get into some poses.
I can't run like I used to. I've got you now! Never underestimate the cunning of a pirate. The signs of time are almost gone for you.
So there's my look at the Titan-13 Five Nights at Freddy's Foxy figure. Would I recommend this? Well, yeah, I'd recommend it if it ever goes on sale. I wouldn't recommend it for its like full price. There's only one Titan-13 figure which I'd recommend for its full asking price, but we'll get into that one soon enough. I mean, if you can find this one for cheap, then yeah, definitely pick it up. It's a really fun figure to mess around with, but yeah, I can't really recommend it for like the £25 it's going for. But as always, thank you all for watching, and bye bye.